Wow.
Well,
Wow. So I just got done watching the Sony press conference, and these past few conferences I've gone in depth with all of them. I've recapped every single thing in the conference, giving my overall thoughts and everything. But Sony conference, I I almost don't have to do that. Well, I'm just gonna be forward with you. Sony won E3 right now. As far as I'm concerned, Sony won E3. This conference was 10 out of 10. I didn't think I was gonna hit a 10 this conference. I was expecting all right, maybe an 8, maybe someone hit a 9, but they hit it. They hit a 10. When you start your conference with Last Guardian, a game I've been waiting for years, finally show some more footage and give an actual release window. When you, after ages of showing that teaser, E3's like a decade ago, we finally are getting the Final Fantasy VII remake. And after years of fans wanting it, we're finally getting Shenmue 3 in some form, at least the Kickstarter, but it's going to get passed. Because at the time of this recording, it's already at 500,000, and it was put up barely like a half hour ago. So Shenmue 3 is coming. But this conference was ridiculous. Like right from the start, right from the beginning, they already won. Because I'm waiting for Last Guardian for a while. I'm a big fan of Japan Studio. Like they've never made a bad game. Ico and Shadow of the Colossus are masterpieces. So to see Last Guardian finally come was amazing. But let's get to this list real quick. This is gonna be my shortest one most likely. So after Last Guardian, they brought it up with Horizon Zero Dawn, a brand new game from Guerrilla Studios, the creators of Killzone. Seemed pretty interesting. I liked it. It looked like it was like a mix of, like it's like a third person shooter, but it was like with a bow and you doing like flips and slides. It seemed pretty cool. I want to see more of that. They showed off the brand new Hitman, a little CG trailer. It's cool, Hitman's coming back. Street Fighter V, they announced a new character. Oh, I didn't get to write his name down. Like Sony's conference, the reason why it's short is because near the end I actually stopped writing notes. I actually got so sucked into the conference that I stopped writing my notes. So it's gonna be on the shorter side. I'm just gonna do as much as I can. Showed off No Man's Sky, another demo. The game still looks very, very impressive. I'm really ready to play that game. They showed off a brand new IP from Media Molecule called Dreams, which was a very abstract looking game, but I want to play it so bad. And they showed off this game, Firewatch, which I have to remember, but it looked pretty cool. It was like a Team Fortress 2 type like art style with like you were in like a like mountain type area. It looked really cool. I want to play that. Destiny's getting a brand new expansion. I wasn't really a big fan of Destiny, but Assassin's Creed Syndicate, new trailer, and World of Final Fantasy. It looks like it's a mini little Final Fantasy title. They had a bunch of series like characters, read like not like main ones, but that's how they did because they had the Black Mage from Final Fantasy One, and they had the course Moogles and Chocobo, and I think I saw Behemoth there. Seemed pretty interesting. Then they announced the bombshell Final Fantasy VII remake. Cried a little bit. Ain't gonna lie. Indie they showed a few indie games. I didn't get the names for them because after that Final Fantasy VII remake, I had to go look up stuff on Twitter, so I kind of missed a few. But They've showed a few indie games. Some of them actually looked pretty interesting. Then another bombshell that just dropped me. Shenmue 3 finally announced after all these years with a Kickstarter that launched immediately after. Blown away. And then they went on to show some other things. They showed off Star Wars Battlefront. It's showed a new gameplay demo of it. It's getting exclusive content. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 got a demo, which also came to light that now Sony has exclusive rights to Call of Duty after 10 years of Nintendo having the... Wait, oh no, sorry. After Microsoft, after all these years having the Call of Duty exclusive rights, Sony now has it. This is pretty big news. I don't play Call of Duty really anymore, but to those who are Call of Duty, who play Call of Duty, then you probably have good news then if you're a Sony player. Then they went showed off new Batman Arkham Knight DLC that's going to be coming soon for PlayStation 4. And they ended the conference off with Uncharted 4, a new gameplay demo that it was actually kind of funny. They started the demo off and like it didn't move. Nate, like, Drake just didn't move. He was like, Sully was just, come on, Drake. And he just stood there. I guess it was something with the game. And so it crashed, so they had to reset it. Which a lot of people were kind of giving him crap, but I actually have to say, at least we knew they were actually running it on a console and that it was actually the game. Like, I liked that. So overall, that was my quick little summary of the Sony conference. I almost was going to leave this and make it just the beginning, the first 2 minutes talking about the three, but I decided just to give my little opinion on everything else in the conference. Yeah, so Sony kicked major ass. They showed a lot of things I've wanted. Now I gotta wait for tomorrow. Nintendo, they gotta step their game up. And Square, you better show some Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, you better show Kingdom Hearts 3. But, actually before I go, there's one thing. These are the games, there were a few games I was really hoping I saw this conference. One, I was really hoping Capcom would announce an Onimusha 5 or an Onimusha HD collection. I would like either of those. Dark Cloud 3, I don't know where that's at. Hopefully that ever comes to light. I've heard some things under the curtain about that. Like, I want Dark Cloud 3. Give it to me. Like, if my reaction to Final Fantasy VII Remake was bad, the Dark Cloud 3 would be even worse. It would be worse than my reaction to Kingdom Hearts 3, and that one was, oh boy. But that's about it for my little E3 Sony conference recap. Sony killed it. Perfect score. Despite some of the things in their conference, they get a high score. A plus 10. Congrats to you, Sony. So that's going to be it for me. I'll be back tomorrow with Nintendo. Ooh, please. F-Zero Metroid. Bring it! So, I'm John. This is Game of Class. See you later.